What up, y'all? It's another episode of the You Still Up show. It's your boy, Gamer Ass Gamer, and your boy, Lux Life, and we're here to talk about some bullshit again. Um,
Yeah,
you know,
good
today we're gonna,
bullshit.
let's start off with so it's cold as shit
Mm.
out here. Is it cold for you too?
No,
It's warm?
it drops down to like 50, but then it goes back up to 70. So we're still not
Oh,
hitting our cold streak yet.
oh goddamn.
No,
It's
last
cold
week
as
was
hell.
cold for me because Boston was like your weather. That shit, ice
This
cold.
shit, this shit ass, bro. I hate cold weather. I hate having to get that scraper out. You know that scraper for your
Uh,
car? I hate
yeah,
having to get that shit out. 'Cause you
yeah.
can't tell till you well, for me, I can't tell till I get in the car that
Hmm.
shit needs to get scraped. 'Cause I'm not planning on doing it. I don't like having to do it. So I walk
True.
outside and I see the neighbor scraping, I'm like, and I get in the car and I gotta turn the air on, turn the heat on, and I see the ice on the windshield. I'm like, "God." So then I gotta get the scraper. Shit sucks, bro. I love the summertime. I love the only thing I don't like is sweat. I hate sweating,
Same, same.
but that's a small price to pay for happiness. You know what I'm saying? I hate the snow.
I'm more in the spring, autumn type shit because it's like I don't want it to be too hot. Like you said, I don't want to sweat. But then, just like how you said, I don't want to scrape up shit. And then right now, what's happening? Because I go to work very early in the morning, my window will fog. And it's like I got an old ass car, but it's not old. So then I got to switch it to the heat and then wait for that shit to heat up. And then I can see clearly. And it's like, it ain't worth it, bro. It ain't worth it.
That shit ass.
Yeah.
But anyway, this shit had me feeling like one day I woke up and I was like, I think I left the heat off
Mm.
and I woke up cold as hell and I was like, bro, I just want to stay in bed. Just if I just lay here. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't want to get up at all, bro. I just wanted to just stay in bed and just drift away, bro. So the shit had me thinking like I was laying there and I haven't been waking up on time for work like at all.
Yeah,
And
that's me.
shit had me just thinking, you say you too?
Yeah, that's me. Yeah.
Shit had me thinking, why do I get up in the morning? You ever think about why? Sometimes I really
I was
think,
I
uh,
was thinking about it once when you posed this question, I was like, damn, I was like, what do I get up? Because even on my days off where I don't have to get up and I get up, it's like, why? And then it's like, okay, lately, uh, a a ritual that I've been doing for the holidays is Dunkin's still open. So so I've been getting up to get my tea drink.
damn. So you got a
The
capitalist ritual that's just designed
Yeah,
to drain money out of your pocket. That's crazy.
yeah, $5 tea drink. That shit gets
You
me
know
up.
this. You know the CEO of Dunkin' Happy. You said that shit.
Yeah.
$5
He's like,
tea
"Keep
to
doing it.
get you out of bed. Yeah,
Yeah, keep doing it. Keep spending your
that
money."
shit. Not like coffee. I do drink a lot. I do drink a lot of coffee, but that's after I get to work. I'm not.
Mm.
Usually I don't need it until I'm already inside. But yeah, I can't. Yeah, for me, it's not even work. It's not even that I want to work. It's just that I just want to be a contributing member to society. You know what I'm saying? Like that's it. Like I just want to know I tried today, you know? Cuz think about it,
Seriously.
if you just like, man, fuck it. I'm just not going to do anything.
Yeah,
Just going to oversleep. You didn't do anything, You failed. I mean, I feel like you
true.
failed that day, you know?
True, yeah.
If you just don't get up, you just like, shit. I didn't I let the world down, you know? Cuz you
Oh, no, fuck
usually
the world.
just damn. Then you're just a bum. You're just bum ass dude, you know?
Yeah, I feel like if you don't get up and just oversleep, man, I'm just gonna stay in bed for the rest of the day. Yeah, you're bum. But I need to gear it more towards me. You know what I mean?
How do you do that?
By trying to figure out what the fuck I like and what I'm into. Especially now in my 30s, because I'm like, man, it's like I work 2 jobs. I do that shit a majority of my time. So it's like once when I don't have to get up for any of this shit, it's like, what do I like? What do I want to do for the day? And then especially once when we stop living together, it's like, well, what do I want to do by myself? So
That's
that's
the thing,
why
bro. You don't do a lot of shit on your own.
I don't. But that's why I started going to little coffee shops. But I get tea because I'm not into coffee. So then I'll just get fruity teas and then just try them. That's what I've been
That's
doing lately.
crazy. So
Yeah.
that's what gets you out of bed, just buying money, buying shit.
I guess being in that atmosphere because I do like being in little cafes.
So so you do that a lot? Or you only sometimes?
Yeah, I've been doing it a lot. I tried different ones like maybe like it's not every week I try a new one. If I like one, like how when I liked Snow Bean, I kept going to that one, then I'll keep going back. But then I'm like, oh, okay, this one's like right down the street. Why don't I just check this out? I do it after work. I'll do it my day off. Even today, I'm about to go to that one that we already talked about. That's like right down the road. That French one that we already been to.
What is it called?
Fuck, I forget the name of it, but it's the one with all the pastries and shit that I can barely eat.
Paris baguette. That shit
Yes,
basic as
yeah,
hell. Them drinks weren't even good. That shit was like
but
hotel coffee.
but I want to try another one and just take my laptop out, just see what's gonna happen.
That's crazy.
I guess
That's
I
so
guess it's the
interesting.
cafe. I guess it's the
Yeah.
cafe vibe.
What's the cafe vibe?
Just kind of sitting down, drinking your drink, and just trying to get into something.
Yeah. I guess. I mean, that's so interesting because you've never done that before. This is,
What do you mean? Oh, you
I've never
mean
known you to do that.
as far as like doing like other ones?
Yeah.
Because like I was going to Snowbean a lot.
You were going a decent amount, but I didn't think you were going a lot. I think you were going a lot for that one girl that was there, but I didn't see you do it just regularly. And
But
plus, the
yeah,
shit
no,
was far away.
I did it without her too. Well, it was closer leaving from my
Yeah, you
job.
did it, but you weren't doing it regularly. I don't think,
I feel like I was. Yeah, I feel like I was.
bro. You be bullshitting.
What do you
Okay, how
mean?
many
I
times
was
total have you been to Snowbean?
Snowbean. I feel like
Yeah.
over 10 times.
Okay, that's not a lot of times. And compare because that's how long ago did you find that place?
Ooh, what was
Years
that?
ago.
Like 2023? Yeah,
Yes, it's been years.
yeah.
So 10 times. It's 2025. 10 times in 2 years,
When you say it like
maybe
that,
ten
yeah,
times.
that's not a lot. But
That's what
in
I'm
that
saying.
time frame, it felt like a lot.
And 5 of those with that big titty girl that you were trying to fuck. You were trying to smash, weren't you?
But yeah, of course.
I remember. Oh, don't say. See. Now you're gonna piss me off because you saying of course, and you weren't saying of course when I was there, and you were dealing with her directly. That's the
Well,
girl
what do you
where
mean?
I asked you. Remember, you tried to say that was the girl that I said, oh, if you never become her boyfriend, would you be okay? Right?
That wasn't the one. That still wasn't
No,
the
I know
one.
it wasn't her. That was the lesbian. That
No,
was the
no, no,
girl.
no. It
All right,
was
go
it
ahead.
was the one from the other job, from the part-time job. But
Well, you don't
this
even know her
one,
name. The girl you don't even
huh?
know her name. You don't even know the girl's name.
I'm not gonna say her name.
You can't even
But
describe her though, because I don't even know what you're talking about.
yeah, you didn't see her. You never saw her
That's what I'm
before.
saying. So why would I ask you that about a girl I never saw?
Because I told you about her. And then that's when you gave me that question. And I was driving, I was like, "Yeah." And you're like, "You're bullshitting." And I'm like, "Bro," I'm like, "I feel like I could still be friends with her."
You got the wrong version of events. It's all right though. You have your little version of the story. Anyway, that's the beginning of the show. Let's move on to today. I wanted to talk about because I've been. It's this time of the year where you start reflecting on your life. You know what I'm saying? Have you been reflecting?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, big time.
And I was thinking, bro, you ever think about the best job you ever had? Like,
Yeah.
what was it? Do you remember?
For for
Yeah.
me, it was Best Buy.
My goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Geek Squad, I really enjoyed my time there,
Why'd you
up
leave?
until the end. I feel like, 1, I was around things that, like, I enjoyed, all the tech, being able to help people with their computers, being able to work on computers and learn more about it. Because it's like, when I started there, I didn't know as much as I know now.
Why'd you leave?
Um, the corporate side of it, and then basically what the company was trying to go up against, which is Amazon. And that's so stupid because it's like you're a box store. Why don't you just continue to be a store? Why you gotta go up against an online competitor?
What specifically though?
Well, they started getting more expensive items in the store, and then they started kinda downsizing Geek Squad. So it's like it's still there, but then even, like, the way that they would market shit, they put Best Buy at the front, and then Geek Squad kinda lost its culture. Because it's like before, it had, like, its own little nerdy culture where it's like, "Oh, okay, like, this is all part of this." Like, it felt separate to Best Buy. Like, being a regular blue shirt, like, it was different. Now it's all kinda molded in together.
So that's what made you put in your 2 weeks, like, "I can't do this anymore."
Yeah, that's when I started looking for other shit, yeah. 'Cause I was like, I'm not into this anymore."
Thought you were gonna say it's 'cause that lesbian, shit got awkward when you found out she was a lesbian.
No,
That's what
no,
would've
no,
had me
no.
putting in my shit.
No,
No,
unfortunately, I was still putting up with that.
that shit was awkward as hell. Anyway, nah, cause I remember when I was in the lobby or the fucking normal area? You were tiptoeing around her like the Pink Panther? I was like, "Oh my god." But
I
anyway,
mean, that's just me, though.
nah, that shit was extra awkward. That shit was everybody in the room was like, "Oh, shit." You know what I'm saying? I could see the energy on other people too. Like, everybody was like, "Oh, damn, they're both working today," you know? But anyway, the best job I ever had definitely was, I had this job where I was a fucking hotel runner, and it's like that was where you get like different service requests. You know what a runner is.
Yeah,
You get different service requests from people that stay at the hotel. You got to go off, go buy shit for them, and fucking, you know, uh, take care of little requests and shit. That
yeah,
job was so fire, bro, because nobody was watching me. I had my own office. I had a coworker, but if they weren't there, it was my own office. You know what I'm saying? It was, you know, you had 2 runners working every day, but sometimes the other one wasn't. What the fuck is that? Anyway, what is it? Why the fuck were there some random balloons? Did I say birthday? I don't know why that shit.
hear
Anyway,
you say birthday.
did you see? Anyway, let's move on.
Yes, I saw the
That shit
shit.
probably. I don't even know what that
That shit
was.
popped up because you said you had your own office. That shit was
Shit was a
celebrating you.
low. Oh, okay, okay. I thought shit was a low battery alert. Anyway, so I had my own office and bro, it was just so fire. Like people were relying on me. I had my own company car. People were like, "Yeah, listen, we need you to do this. You have time, please." I was like, "I'll get around to it, mom." You know what I'm saying? And they're like, "Okay, just whenever you can." You know, shit was great. And then COVID happened, bro.
Mm,
COVID just fucked the whole job up. You
damn.
know, motherfuckers started checking in on me like, "Hey, what are you doing?" You know, like, and it just turned into some bullshit. But before that happened, I remember me and my coworker were talking. We're like, "Damn, I could, I could probably do this forever." And I was like, actually, damn, I could too." You know, like we were both happy. You know, like, yeah, shit was great, bro. I love that job. Then I
But
remember COVID happened. What?
you had leaders above you, but you didn't
Yeah.
have any supervision at
Oh,
first? Damn.
yeah. Until COVID, the job
Hmm.
changed after COVID. Like it was because of COVID.
Yeah.
And I remember COVID. We got, nobody was working. Then we came back in and they were like, "Yeah, guys, here's the new way of things that we're gonna be doing it." And I was like, "I'm
Oh,
about to put in
no.
my new 2 weeks. About to give you a new notice of separation." Yeah, I remember COVID happened, we went back in, and then it was like hurricanes and shit.
Mhm,
Now, I remember the hurricanes were blowing extra hard one day. Like, it was extra
mhm.
windy, extra rainy, and I was like, "This is a sign. This is a sign from God that I need to leave." And I remember I think I was, like, in front of a window or something, and the window slid open, like, and then it was just windy and shit, and I was like, "Thank you, God. Thank you for that sign." I was like, "Yeah, I can't do this anymore."
You had to go out in the hurricane?
No, I was inside, but the window was weak and
Ooh,
it like slid open because it was so windy. And I
yeah.
was like, that's never happened before. This is a sign from God. I need to quit. You know, I remember I was working that job and right before COVID got so bad that, nobody wanted to stay in the hotel. And this was like a luxury hotel. Uh, we were making, uh, we were making I think people had ordered food, but they never showed up because they didn't wanna stay. So we just had a bunch
Yeah.
of free food just laying around.
Oh, shit.
So we were trying to get rid of it instead of just throwing it away. We were cooking it and shit, and they were like, "Alright, we're gonna assign you a room because this is when I was still a runner, right? So they're like, "Oh, we're gonna assign you a room. We're gonna give you the" like, it wasn't the penthouse, but it was, like, basically the penthouse. Like, it was a room that was very, like, big and spacious and shit.
Oh,
Like,
shit.
we're gonna assign you a room today, and all you're gonna be doing is cooking corn dogs. You're just gonna be cooking frozen corn dogs all day. Just, you know, we might not eat them, so you can eat whatever you want. That we don't eat, but we need you to just be in there on corn dog duty, basically. And I was like, the hell? Okay. So I go in there, and I'm talking about the room got Disney Plus, got Netflix, and I'm just in there cooking corn dogs, watching The Simpsons. And I remember I was in there. Bro, I was in there watching the whole first season of The Simpsons. Like, there was no commercials, there was nobody knocking on the door like, "Hey, can you" maybe somebody would call me like, "Hey, can you bring down a tray of corn dogs?" It's like, "I got you. Pause Simpsons, take the corn dogs down. I'll be right back, homie," you know? So I'm taking the corn dogs down, drop it off, go back up, take 2 corn dogs back with me, eat it on the way back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, I did that. I remember it was like 8-hour shift. I'm just
Mhm.
in the hotel room, and then
Damn.
it got to like my time to leave, and I was like, "Damn, wonder if I just don't leave, if anyone will know." If I just because I'm saying nobody was checking this room out, bro.
Oh,
And so I was like, "Damn, maybe I'll just clock out and come back in and go to sleep." You know what I'm saying? Job was fire, bro. I love that job.
so you gave more detail, but I vividly remember you telling me that when you were cooking and watching The Simpsons, that was, like,
Yeah,
the best day ever. You're
it
like, "Bro,
was the
I was
best
just
day
at work
ever.
just cooking."
Yeah, people
That's
were
why I
so
was laughing so
grateful.
much.
Yeah, he was like, oh my god, he's here with the corn dogs, guys." I was like, "Yeah, here you are. Need any more? Just, give me a ring." And I just went back upstairs. It was so fly, bro. But again,
Damn.
it was bullshit. It was bullshit, but it was okay. It was fine.
It was a moment in time because then it became bullshit once when people thought they could kinda just take it over and dictate it, especially after the pandemic, because
What do
then
you mean?
it kinda got more.
What do you mean people?
Well, how you said once when you came back, they're like, "Look, this is how we're gonna do things." It's
Oh,
like, it
well,
wasn't like that
yeah.
before.
Well, yeah, that's because yeah, they probably had somebody above them tech about, "Yeah, well, if you're gonna bring them back, make sure they're doing stuff. Don't work frozen corn
Exactly.
dog duty." You know? "Alright, we'll make sure." And then they came the 10 commandments and shit. So I was like, yeah, I can already see how this is about to go. And I remember there was this dude working with me. He was like, "Hey, yeah, well, at least we still have our jobs. And I was like, at least you still have your job because I'm about to quit.
Yeah.
That shit was
Yeah.
ass.
Damn.
Because I mean, yeah, a lot of people were losing their jobs and that was it. There was no, return to work.
Yeah.
But I was like, well, I'd rather just not return to work. 'Cause, I'm not trying, not trying to do this shit. So it was interesting. But,
Damn.
yeah, she just had me thinking about that today. I mean, not today, but just just this time of year. Just normally, it just has you reflecting.
True.
Yeah, there's this
True.
Japanese word for reflection called furikairi, where it's like you
Heidi.
just reflect on life and the day and all this shit. I was like, oh, okay. Let me get into my furikairi bag. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, um, yeah, you got anything else you want to add about your best job you ever had?
I actually want to pivot because I wanna say this. So it's like, uh, was that just its own position, or were you like in leadership?
That was front office. No, I wasn't leadership. That was just a runner position.
Damn. Damn. I was gonna talk about how I feel like leadership roles at work are the beginning of a trap. Because it's like, okay, so first of all, so it's like, at one of my jobs, I'm a lead, all right? But my job was cool at first. I enjoyed what I was doing, and I didn't really have much supervision. It was just, contain what I'm doing and make sure that it doesn't get big. All the boxes that we have to, ship out and whatnot. But nothing changes a job more than the person above you, like you just said, that is listening to what their bosses are telling them to do. And then they delegate all their shit down to you. It's like, I'm basically in your shoes right now where it's like, I need to put in my 2 weeks.
Well, that's called middle management. That's what that is. Middle management suck. Real leadership does not suck. That's where you actually have authority to change things. Middle management is when you're just, yeah, can you tell them to do this and stay out of our way? Okay.
Yeah.
And that's middle management. That's
That
ass.
that
Yes.
that's what it feels like, yeah. Yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
terrible. It's terrible.
In middle management, that's the first job that gets cut when it's time to cut jobs because y'all really not. It's really not a useful job. You know, you're not on the front
True.
lines and you're not making any decisions. You're just there, really.
True.
You
True.
like to,
Eh,
yeah, you like to do where we've got you here so that we don't have to tell them or even look at them. You can do it. But
but
you're
I
also
feel
not
like
really doing enough to really be considered working. You know, just
it's like I felt like I was putting something together beforehand, but now it's to the point where it's like, now I just feel like another worker.
right. It's just yeah, they just throwing shit on you so they don't have to do it. It's
Yeah.
middle management.
No. It's too much, bro. It's too
It's a trap
much.
because they probably just offer you a little bit more money. You're like, ah, well, that's more than these assholes are getting. I'll take it. So you start feeling like you're better than the people you started with, but really, they got you.
And that's the thing, yeah. Especially with the raise, yeah, they got you.
That little bitty ass raise. You're like, oh my God, but really, you're still in the same boat with them other people that you got hired with.
And it's like, would you be better off just, downgrading to McDonald's for a few months for $14 an hour? It's like
Well, no, no, no. You should always, in most cases, you should take the promotion,
Yeah.
but it's
I'm I
bullshit. You should
I'm just saying
take
for
it so
for
that,
peace of mind
oh, I mean, you should take
before
it
you
so that you
crash
can
out.
keep going higher. You shouldn't take it and stay like, that one lead that's been there forever. Like
Yeah.
no one's ever known him as a regular employee and no one's known him as a boss either. He's just a lead.
Yeah.
That's what you want to avoid. You want to be the lead into the other thing.
Yeah.
You become just the lead guy for 14 years. That's when it's like, you know,
Yeah.
they got
So
you,
this guy's been here forever. It's like, did he
right?
open this place
He just
as
likes
a
being
lead?
able to control the people that he started with.
Yeah.
you know, that one dude, they were both fighting over that position and he got it. But then
Yeah.
the other dude quit because he realized this is some bullshit. So now he's just leading nothing. He's just leading new people, you know.
Yeah.
That shit is ass.
Yeah, tell
Real
me about it.
leadership is when you actually have a say so. You're not just being told by other people, you know?
I feel like I have a say so because I know so much about my specific position, but then I also feel like shit gets moved around while I'm trying to put shit together.
You gotta
So
say
it's
so on
like,
the things that they cleared for you to say something in. But you
yeah.
ain't gotta say so to say, look, I want this changed, I want this rearranged. I don't care what you think. It needs to, you don't have that authority.
No, no, no,
You
no.
got the
Yeah,
authority for what they said you can change.
exactly, exactly.
Yeah. That shit.
Yeah,
That shit
it's
ass.
ass.
Yeah. Anyway. Bro, did you see Ice Spice? You know, did you see her?
At the SpongeBob premiere?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah,
Them
I saw
Krabby Patties though.
her.
It's so crazy how she gained all the weight back.
Do you think
Like
that
it's
was on
almost like
purpose?
well, she was definitely on them pills or them drugs.
Yeah,
'Cause her body
yeah.
was that was something her body was trying to reject, you know what I'm saying? She not supposed to be thin, like, she not that's not normal, you know? She's supposed to have a full face and a fat ass. So when she did all that, her body was like, "No, I don't wanna do this. I don't wanna look like Taylor Swift. I wanna look like you." So, you know, but I was like and people are mad because she was at a kids event. I was like, "Them kids need to know what's possible." They need to know if you stay on the right path, you can be sexy. You know what I'm saying? Like they need to know that it's okay to grow, you know? I
But
was like, damn,
once when she was hanging out with Taylor Swift, I was like, "Oh, they got her." And then she looked like a
that's when she
crackhead.
was on a demonic path, yes.
Yes,
But
yeah.
she probably went back to the Bronx and found out, no, we love you more. You know, your ass was never meant to be, you know, like it is now. You need to go back on them hamburgers and pizza, whatever you were doing, and stay there, you know? She is beautiful, bro. I swear to God. Mm.
I
And
can't
then,
believe
yeah,
I can't believe how thick she got again because
she
that
is.
was a quick turnaround.
That's what I'm saying. That's
It was
why
surprising.
it wasn't natural, you know? She thought she could get away with it, but no.
True,
And then,
true.
did you see her at the Kids' Choice Award?
No, that I didn't see.
Oh my God. I didn't even watch the Kids' Choice Award. I saw that shit. She had a yellow dress on, looking like actually SpongeBob. She brought the curls back. You know, she did oh my God, bro. It's crazy. It's really crazy. I was like, you hear that song she had with SpongeBob? The
No.
the big guy, big guy, big guy, big guy. I was like, "Oh, she talking to me. Shit, alright. Hey, big guy. Hey, hey." You know what I'm saying? I was like, "God."
Oh, dear. Okay, I see
You see
this yellow dress now.
crazy, right?
God damn.
That much just pure femininity should be a crime, you
No, it
know?
shouldn't. No.
Well, it should be under surveillance by me. Someone trained to handle it, you know? It shouldn't just be out here, you know? Somebody should be on the duty for that.
Well, what are your concerns? Do you think she gonna end up with a white guy like Doja Cat?
Well, who she ends up with, it doesn't matter to me. That's just he's got nothing to do with us, you know? That's just someone she's with. You know? No, it's not, yeah. I don't care about her getting with a white guy. Well, who cares about that? It's that's bro, it's like, okay, if she got with the black guy, am I gonna be like, damn, yes, that's me. You know? No, I don't care. I mean, it'd be kind of strange because it's like I don't think she aligns culturally with that. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
at the same time, I mean, she was Central C. So I mean, ain't he white? You know, I don't know.
Uh,
Is he white? I don't know. It's not clear, but he's looks white. It doesn't matter to me who she's with. I mean, I don't even see the reason to get up in arms about it. The chick from TLC, what's her name?
Chili? Okay.
Isn't she with the dude from Boy Meets World?
Wait, what?
I don't care. People mad about that. I was like, who cares? Like,
I didn't even
he's
hear about
probably
that.
cool. Even what's your boy Cody Rhodes?
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
basically a black dude.
Yeah.
People gotta let shit go, bro. It's like whatever. We don't even know them. So we looking at porn?
No, no, no. I was seeing who she was with. Okay, I see what you're saying. The dude from Boy Meets World. Oh yeah, I didn't even know
Yeah.
this.
Yeah,
I
he
didn't
probably
even
get
know this.
probably one of the homies. But no, Ice Spice, whoever she gets with, I feel like a lot of her shit is manufactured anyway. She's clearly
Yeah.
at that. I mean, even going to the SpongeBob show, it's like you don't even watch SpongeBob.
Oh yeah, no. Well, do you think Megan the Stallion is manufactured too? Do you think she really likes anime like that?
I think she likes it, but to the extent where she's doing it to where she going to the anime awards and she talking about
Yeah.
she cosplaying and all that. That's
E
extra.
exactly, exactly. I think she's just trying to, make her money,
She watches
get
it,
her deals.
but I don't think she is like up to date on every single anime. She
True,
probably see a
true.
few episodes of My Hero Academia and was like, I like this. I don't really care to keep watching it, but I like it.
Yeah,
So yeah,
goddamn.
it is what it is. No, I spiced that made my weekend. I was like, damn, she really is a goddess.
And she was looking good on the red carpet, but that Kid's Choice Award, I'm surprised, and she was on stage too?
Oh, it was wrong. It was
I was
wrong.
I'm surprised she showed up like this. Goddamn.
But we live in a post-sex society. We live in a society where sex has been embraced and it's no longer something where people are gonna ask questions. You know,
True,
basically
true.
everything India is trying to avoid, we've already accomplished. Yeah, India don't let them wear their regular clothes out. We've
Yeah.
moved past that. We're Babylon. We're fully Babylon now.
Goddamn.
So people just got to get over it.
Yeah, she definitely out here.
She is
That's
so
nuts.
beautiful, bro. But she seems
Goddamn.
kind of slow though. Remember, did you watch the SpongeBob episode? I mean, the clip that she was in.
No, no, I didn't see the clip. I just
The
saw the
way she was
photos.
talking, I was like, ugh. I'm gonna leave this on mute. She just didn't have a lot to say. It's like you didn't prepare for this, huh? You the only. What else did you have to do? Oh, she talks sometimes, but it's like Sydney Sweeney. It's like, oh, I'd rather you not.
Yeah,
You didn't have to do that.
that's what I mean.
I
It's
mean,
just
listen. I wish she had more to say. I wish there was a detailed conversation, but there isn't. It's just
no.
talking about bullshit.
Yeah, no, you're not gonna get it from her or Sydney Sweeney.
Right? She's talking about.
It's nuts.
I think I saw her on Kai Cenat stream. She's like, "Yeah, so do you like Zaxby's or maybe are you like a Raising Cane's guy?" I was like, "Oh my god, this is ass." So anyway, next topic. You know what I've been doing lately? So I've been trying to
Mm,
plan my winter vacation, sort of trips,
okay.
transportation and shit. And I've been
Yeah.
using Google Gemini. I try to use Siri, but Siri's kind of ass to me. So I've
Oh,
mostly been
Siri
using
is
Google
ass.
Gemini. Plus, Google Gemini has a black girl voice. You can
Oh,
select. I didn't even select it. So I think it's just a normal voice. It's a black girl. She sound like she was in Destiny's Child, but then they got rid of her, but she's okay with it. You know what I'm saying? Like she sounds like that. And I was like, who the fuck? And she's like, yeah. So what can I do for you? I was like, damn, what's your name? You know what I'm saying? Like It's crazy. You gotta try
So
Google
it's
Gemini
natural
one time.
conversations?
Oh, I mean, it's AI. It's not, you know, I wouldn't say it. You could talk to her about, her day. She'd be like, "Yeah, I had a good day." I was like, "Oh,
Oh, oh,
yeah,
damn.
yeah."
Yeah, Siri don't do that.
No. So, yeah. But anyway, I was talking to her about my trips and you can bro, do you use the Google, like, Siri and all that? Do you use it a lot?
I've been using ChatGPT the most, but Siri is I don't even think they're gonna keep up with it. Apple
Yeah.
is apparently in talks to use Gemini. That's how bad it is.
That's how trash it is, yeah.
Yeah.
So, I've been using it pretty consistently just for things that I don't feel like looking up. Like, whenever I
Mhm.
was about to Google something, I just pull my phone out. I knew this one girl who would literally talk to it for everything. Like, she would just set reminders and timers and just talk to her phone, like,
Damn.
while we're having a conversation. And then
Shit.
when I saw her doing it, I was like, "Damn, I need to get better at this." So, pretty much last 5 years, I've been using it. But
Damn.
lately, I was like, "Let me just try and see how much I can do just using Google Gemini."
Yeah.
And did you know you can book tickets and have it pretty much do everything except hit the button to pay for it,
Oh,
just using AI? Like, you
shit.
can plan it can pick the specific, like, if you're booking like uh, a ch
Like a
like
flight?
a ferry ride or like a, plane ride,
Yeah.
it can book the specific flight down to the time and the specific one,
Damn.
airline. It can do everything except when you're about to pay, you need to confirm it, you know?
Huh.
And it can tell you then once you're like, "Okay, so once we get there, can you make sure I have a good itinerary for the first day so it's not too busy?" And it literally does everything. And then if you're
Huh.
like, "Can you visualize a storyboard?" Just anything that you might need extra, it just does it. This shit is
God
crazy.
damn.
Yeah,
That's
I have yet to find something that it just won't do unless it's something where you personally it's, like, confidential, like, you have to confirm it. You know what I'm saying? Like, your credit card
huh.
information or something. You can buy Amazon products, you can just anything like that. It's crazy, bro.
And you're
You
mainly using the voice controls.
Yeah, just straight up
Damn.
talking.
Huh. That's
Yeah, that shit is
crazy.
amazing, and it just had me thinking, like, AI has come a long way, bro, and
Yeah. No, it
it
definitely has.
and there's so many people that look at AI as, like, a problem. But it's like, bro, it's like people that leave, their money under the mattress because they don't wanna put their money in the bank. It's like, bro,
Exactly.
it's over, you
It
know?
it tinfoil hats.
World War II is over. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We don't need to do that anymore. So, it's just like eventually you're gonna have to accept it. It's like AI is here to stay.
Oh, no, they're gonna get left behind.
Yeah, yeah, and,
It's like how my
yeah,
grandmother couldn't use smartphones. She
right.
started crying until we got her a flip phone. It's
Well,
like,
being
you're
old
just gonna
is
get
different because that's really you just really don't
but
really.
I but I feel like people our age don't even wanna look into it, and by the time they try to, it's gonna pass them by. They're not even gonna know how to use it properly.
Well, you do have to look into it, but I think it's the people I'm talking about are people that are just vehemently against it. Like, "I don't want AI at all, ever. It's just a danger to society." It's like, this is you're doing the most. You know what I'm saying? It's
True,
a tool.
true.
It's a tool to, you got guns. Half of y'all just okay with guns being around. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly,
So it's really about
exactly.
the way you use it. And I think AI it's just crazy how much you can do on it now.
Well,
Somebody,
they're over
yeah,
here thinking about iRobot and shit. It's like,
right,
I'm thinking about it like how you're saying, like, as a tool to use.
right. I mean, I Robot is a very real fear. Will Smith, he was hitting the nail on the head,
Yeah.
but it ain't gonna happen through no regular what we got right now. You know,
Exactly, exactly.
I love using it. I love using just it's like having a assistant, like literally an assistant.
Damn.
It's just having your own little personal assistant in your phone. It's
I
crazy
mean,
to
you
me.
you can download it on Apple. I might have to give it a try. Lately,
I
I've just
mean,
been using ChatGPT, but I've been typing my shit out.
but what do you use it for specifically?
Um,
Work shit,
if I want to look up certain products, if I want to look up certain places, um, and just kind of gather information on shit.
right? But you're not using it to do anything for you.
No, no, no. I'm not using it
You
as an
can say,
assistant.
"Hey, can you plan a trip for me, but make only right turns?" Okay.
That's
Then you're not gonna ask
crazy.
me why I only want right turns? Nope, it's done. Like, oh shit. All right. So it's just it does things for you that are just insane.
Damn,
It's really insane, bro.
that's
You could
nuts.
ask it like, "Hey, I want to find discounts." Oh, like you could be like, "Can you give me a list of all the free trials I'm not using yet that I want to use, just based
And
on my personal?"
it will look in
Yes,
your information? Oh shit.
yes. It'll give you like, "Oh,
Damn.
wait, okay, so you." Well, it might ask you like, "What do you like to use? Like, what do you normally use?"
Oh,
Like,
okay, so like a follow-up.
yeah, it might ask you a follow up, but after that, it's crazy. It can go through
See,
your
like,
email, like, if you like, "Give me, check through my last week of emails and give me a good recommendation on where to eat." Okay.
oh shit.
So it's
Damn.
crazy, bro. It's really insane. Again, it
Yeah,
might
no,
ask for your
that's
permission. Like I say, it never oversteps itself.
I
It might
like
ask
that.
for your permission to look through your emails, even though we know you already looked through them. There's ain't no
Exactly.
way as soon as I hit yes, you already found it. Like you already knew, you know.
Damn.
You got that shit on retainer just so if I do say yes, you have it. So
That's the
yeah.
terms and conditions. You already
Yeah,
accepted it.
absolutely. Plus it's Google. If you got Gmail and you ask Google, it's right there. It's like they already know.
True. True.
So I just thought that was
Damn.
insane to me.
The fact that it can book shit for you and then all you gotta
Right.
do is just pay.
You gotta pay. Yeah. It's insane, bro. You can
Crazy.
add stuff to your Amazon cart. It's so crazy to me.
What a time to be alive though, right?
That's what I'm saying.
'Cause this shit wasn't thought of like 10 years ago.
They didn't know it was possible. Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah, damn.
So wild.
Hmm.
Anyway, you got anything?
Should I get into entertainment yet or no?
You want?
Let me get into entertainment. Did you watch the Diddy documentary?
No.
No.
And I don't plan on it. That is not something I want to do.
Did you watch Chappelle though?
Yes. That shit was
Yeah,
funny.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I enjoyed it, but I loved the storytelling he did and to kinda shed light on what's going on. And after watching, like, the full documentary, it's like, "Okay, yeah, this man's disgusting," right? But it's like, he's no different than any of the other people around him in Hollywood. I feel like he's the scapegoat, if anything else.
I don't agree, but okay.
You
you
don't think
know,
other people around him are doing shit as well?
well, that's the perfect the Epstein files is the perfect example. Like, yes, clearly there are. But
Yeah.
when you say everyone's doing it, it's like, no, no, there's,
I guess
you
let
know,
me rephrase. There are certain figures that are doing it where you'd be
yeah.
like, "Oh my god, I can't believe
But he
them."
ain't he ain't no scapegoat though. He was an active participant. He was one of the dudes that was doing it. So he got caught, but more of them. It's like when you turn the lights on in your house and the roaches start scattering. He is the one roach that you was like, gotcha. Like you got that one roach, but now you gotta, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't a scapegoat. That's crazy.
But if he was being looked at for this long, why now?
Cassie.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you mean? That's it. Why now? He thought he was
But
gonna get
then
away with it.
but that's the thing. It's like he still technically didn't get what he should have gotten.
What should
Man
he have
only doing
gotten?
50 months. I mean, everything else is
It wa
alleged, right?
it was his girlfriend,
Mhm.
right? So, you know, he did he wasn't sex trafficking to that extent, because again, it was his girlfriend, but he was out here doing some extra freaky shit that was not acceptable.
Yeah. But I feel like I guess I'm thinking about all the alleged shit because it's like, this
Yeah,
dude is doing a lot, but
right.
then this is what you could get him on
Yeah,
because of Cassie.
right.
So that's where I'm going at, where I'm like, because then more people came out with their stories too after her.
Mhm,
So
mhm.
it's like, you don't think it was a way to just kind of show him that he isn't unstoppable?
Yes, but that's not what you asked me originally. That yes, I
Oh,
agree with that.
yeah.
But you said
That's what I
your
meant.
original question
The
was
scapegoat.
he a yeah, which he was not. But yeah, it was to show him that he ain't unstoppable. Like, can't
Yeah,
stop,
that's
will
that's what I
stop.
meant by that.
Yeah.
But
So,
I feel like, especially with Chappelle, like that really put it into perspective where it's like,
Chappelle's a comedian, bro. His primary function is to entertain.
yeah, yeah,
This
I get it.
this nigga ain't no detective. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's a comedian that has some good ideas sometimes. But what Diddy was doing was heinous.
Yeah, no, I'm not trying to undermine that. Like, it was disgusting behavior, but it, like, still the fact that he was being looked at for so long,
Mhm.
since the 90s, like, that's
They could never
crazy to
get him
me.
on nothing. Well, they did. I mean, they could have gotten him on stuff,
Mhm.
but would it have stuck? You know what I'm saying? Is the real thing.
True,
Because a lot of
true.
them witnesses didn't want to say nothing. They didn't want to sit on the stand and be like, "Yeah, this is it." Even Cassie, she getting countersued.
But yeah, I saw that.
So
I
it's
saw
not
that.
like it's risky to come out. So
Crazy.
that's the key thing in any real testimony is the witness.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's just crazy to me.
Yeah. But you think he was so your overall takeaway was that this shit's a conspiracy.
Not necessarily a conspiracy, but it's like I do believe he had stuff to do with Tupac's murder and Biggie's murder.
You
But it's
throwing
like
new
you
shit on there though.
well, that's what I
Yes, he
meant about
did.
all the alleged stuff that you can't get him on.
Yeah. But you can't get anybody on that, you know?
But like they're just unsolvable. Like there's nothing that like that's fishy to me. And I
Go
guess yeah,
on and go into detail.
I'm sounding a little
Right,
conspiracy
because
theory.
when you trail off, it makes you seem like you conspirizing. Yeah.
It's
Mm.
like you're telling me that nobody wanted to talk about those nights and when they were murdered and how like it happened. Like there's no witnesses, there's no evidence that could point towards somebody being a part of it.
What is your real thing that you wanna say, though?
I feel like they could have
What is
at
your
least
stand
looked
on it?
into him a little more.
Did he?
Yeah.
Looked into him as far as Tupac and Biggie?
Yeah.
Right. But they didn't have anybody else, though. There's no other person that they looked into. It's a
True.
cold case. You know what I'm saying? Like, then it's gotta stick too. It's like you can drag him out, but is it gonna stick? They couldn't even stick OJ. Think you gonna stick Diddy?
I mean, they couldn't even stick him for the nightclub shooting, which that was another wild thing.
They did stick somebody though. They got
Yeah,
somebody
Shine.
that they had
Yeah.
they had another person. They don't have another person for this other shit. That's the issue, right? But people know, you know. He
Ugh,
just he just Harlem shaped out of that shit, you know.
that's wild. That is wild. Damn. Um, and then I guess my other entertainment, that I'll talk about, um, which is a different shift, is, the Jake Paul fight. Now, it's like I didn't even watch it out. I watched it after the fact, because I saw clips and then I watched it fully. But all his shit, everyone talks about it being, "Oh, this is scripted." It's, him getting his bag. The Mike Tyson fight, that shit was lousy as hell. I didn't expect him to get knocked like that.
Okay. What did you expect?
I expected it to kinda be a little bit of the same, but I guess it's just because I didn't really know, um, Anthony Joshua. I didn't know, the fact that he's a heavyweight, the fact that, they had a weight difference, and the fact that he's a striker like that. Like, he broke this man's jaw.
Yeah.
But I will say that the fact that that Jake finally took a real fight, I have more respect for him, and I wonder if he can be a champion in boxing.
I wouldn't know because I don't really follow it.
You don't care either way.
This is a you topic because I don't really thing is like I said, I watched the highlights, but I was like, "Oh, okay.
Uh,
Yeah,
do you pay attention to him at all?
no. I just saw bullshit that he's done. I don't really again, the fight was just some shit that happened to me. It wasn't like a I gotta talk about this kind of thing, you know?
I mean, I used to watch him when I was, into YouTube like that, and I thought he was an asshole. And then boxing, I was like, well, at least this is providing like structure and it's a good sport to get into. But then obviously with all the fights he was taking, it's like, okay, this is scripted.
So you
But
watch
now it's
boxing
like,
normally?
no, no. And that's the thing. So obviously it was to get people to watch and entertain. But now that it seems like he's taking it seriously, it's like it kind of shed a new light on him.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
I know you don't care, but still, like I was just like I was a little surprised by it.
yeah, it was interesting, but I mean, I didn't think it was that interesting actually. He lost the fight, It's you know, them other people that he fought, it was more of a spectacle. This was more of a
Yeah,
real fight. So I was like, "Oh, okay." But I didn't think it was that crazy. I was watching Unc and Ocho talk about it for like 5 minutes and I turned that shit off. I feel like they had the best opinion just in that little 5 minutes. Them are dudes that play sports regularly. You know what I'm saying?
true,
I've
true.
never boxed before. Why the hell would I care? No, him getting knocked out was like, oh, okay. He lost. You know? Let's talk about wrestling. That's what I want.
Oh, okay. Yeah, John Cena's last match. So let me first go into this. I've seen his whole damn career, and there have been spurts where it's like I've been really into wrestling when I first got into it when I was little, when I was 12 years old, and then there were times where it's like I stopped watching it for years. But to see his last match and the story that they told, I really enjoyed it. I liked that he gave up because his whole character was about not giving up. And then, I didn't expect it to be good because I hated Cena during my entire time of watching him because this man would only do, like, 5 moves. It's very choreographed. He was always, the winner. He barely ever lost. So, yeah, no, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I did again, I didn't watch the actual show, but I did watch the highlights. I was like,
Mhm.
he must have a lot of movies planned to be, just totally done in this level, you know?
True,
Even The
true.
Rock didn't just totally be done.
Well, that's the thing about wrestlers.
Yeah,
Remember when we were at MegaCon and we were sitting there watching Ric Flair and him just hitting on women, and then he's like, "Oh yeah, by the way, I got my final match coming up." It's like, bro, he had his final match at WrestleMania. What was it, 24? Like he was supposed to be done. Like they usually are not done. So yeah, you're definitely right about that. I feel like he's fully going into Hollywood at this point.
right. Hopefully, he has some good stuff lined up. Was
I
there, like,
hope
a
so.
long time where he wasn't doing wrestling?
Yeah, because I mean,
That's what
filming
I'm saying.
Peacemaker and all that shit.
That's what I feel like even before Peacemaker, wasn't he just not like, back when that movie he was in with Amy Schumer, them days. Was he
Oh,
wrestling
no,
still?
he was still actively wrestling. Yeah,
Oh,
he was
okay.
still a full timer
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I just thought, yeah, he don't really wrestle like that to
for
be
the
doing
last
all
couple
this.
years. That's how it became.
Right. So, yeah. But how do you feel about wrestling being a deeply racist organization? That's what I wanna talk about.
But then you're basing it off of WWE
I'm basing it off, well,
because
yeah,
when
we're
you're saying
WWE.
wrestling,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like there's other promotions.
Well,
So
we were
I
talking
don't
about
think
WWE, so I think that was implied. But
yeah.
I'm talking about Mick Foley specifically.
Oh yeah,
This
he
ain't
stood
got
on business.
so how you feel about one of wrestling's premier stars just walking away from it all, standing on
Yeah.
business and being like, I don't fuck with this.
Yeah.
And you still watching it regularly as if nothing
Y
happened.
So you mean to tell me you don't think he's gonna be watching it? He
Well,
didn't
he
wanna
gonna be
work
back
for them.
doing it. Yeah. He'll be
He
back
didn't want
doing it when Trump is out of office, probably. But the fact that he
probably.
just said, I'm done participating in this shit.
Yeah. I think just being employed by them. I think he's still gonna watch it. This man is
You
always
think though,
critiquing
you don't
matches.
know though.
I don't know for sure, but I'm assuming that this man isn't gonna just turn off the TV and discuss like, ugh.
But I do know that you are going to be specifically watching it. That much I do know. We don't know about Mick Foley, but we know you are going to tune in regularly as if this didn't happen. It's
But
just
I
one of
haven't
those,
even been tuning in regularly lately. Like, I'll see, like,
but
the
yeah.
PLEs, and then I'll look at highlights, but I haven't been watching regularly.
But out of all the things you do, I don't know anything you do more than watch wrestling.
True,
There's nothing
yeah.
I can say if wrestling ended, like they canceled all the programs. I wouldn't know what you're doing. It's like I wouldn't know what he replaced it with. I don't know. I have to ask him because I
Yeah,
like wrestling is your biggest thing.
true. But that's what I mean, it's like I still watch AEW, I still watch TNA. It's like WWE, and that's the thing too, is like, the product has gone downhill. Like, this last WrestleMania was ass.
But you're still watching. So how ass is it?
Hoping that it gets better, but I doubt it.
It could get worse and you still watch.
Uh No, I just said how with John Cena, it's like there were time frames where I stopped watching because it was unwatchable.
But you're still watching today.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's not a major deal for you. It's not a deal breaker like it was for Mick Foley,
I
one of the
feel like
realest wrestlers ever.
now you bullshit. But no,
I mean, yeah, that seems like a real thing to do.
it is a real thing to do. Um and I mean he's been like that. I feel like I don't know if he's gonna go back because I feel like when Vince was there, that was more because he's left before. But yeah, for me, the product is starting to get bad. So that's why I've been
You keep saying that though, bro.
selectively watching
You're complaining about it, but you're not really putting a foot in saying that.
to just cut it cold turkey.
Right. I would still say you are a WWE fan. You're just disgruntled.
Yeah, yeah. Because
So the things you're saying is
there's still people that work there that I'm rooting for, and storylines that I would like to either get flushed out or
right,
get better.
right. So the
But it's
racism is
like
just the cost of watching, cost of doing business for you. The fact that Triple H was in the White House just shucking and jiving, that was okay for you. You're like, oh well, I want to see the storyline.
they've always been Republicans though. That's not any new
That's just saying.
news.
So it's never been a deal breaker. You see where I'm going? It's never been a problem that these people seem to be demonic.
But it wasn't a problem for Mick up until now,
Well, now we
specifically
off
for
Mick.
Trump.
Mick was a segue to get to you. I don't even know who Mick Foley is.
That's what I'm saying.
I just found out about him last week, but I was trying to segue because I knew you were never gonna get into your shit if Mick Foley hadn't did what he did. You know what I'm saying? You would be like,
Well, I
well, what? Yeah, go ahead.
do have my upcoming episode where I will go into full length about wrestling.
It's gonna
But
be a solo episode.
yeah, no, you can drink there. You can sit there and drink some matcha. That's fine. But I that's why I've been kind of watching other programs more so
I
because
understand, but you're not done with WWE though.
in hopes that it will get better,
Even if it never got better, you would still be watching.
then I would probably give up.
So
Like it's gonna be absolute shit. Cause it's like from 2006 to 2010, I was not watching. I wouldn't tune into Raw, SmackDown, none of it.
so
That shit was
15 years ago. Wow.
garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like there are spurts where it's like, okay, I can't do this anymore. But
This ain't one.
like you said, being a wrestling fan, back then I was watching TNA.
You gotta think, okay, you got the Saudi Arabia shit, you got the MAGA, you got I mean, how back does it need to get for you?
Didn't
You need Hulk
Chappelle
Hogan to
perform in
come back and
Saudi
say,
Arabia?
let's have an anti-black match. That's where you'd be like, well, I mean, how long will it be? I don't want What did you say? What did you just
I,
ask?
s- I said, didn't Chappelle perform in Saudi Arabia?
Is that supposed to make me go, oh damn, I don't like Chappelle anymore? What was the purpose of you saying that?
But I'm just saying, like people are already going over there. You said Mr. Beast was coming up with a theme park.
Yes. What is your point though?
So I mean, does that disqualify WWE just because they're doing Saudi Arabia shows?
One, I don't watch Mr. Beast. I never have.
Mm-hmm.
Dave Chappelle, I don't think that was the right thing to do, but I still watched the special because it wasn't filmed there. You know what I'm saying? So, and he
Okay,
ain't
that's
working
fair.
for Saudi Arabia. Like he's not doing WrestleMania in Saudi Arabia next year. You know what I'm saying?
That is a level where it's like, what the fuck, bro? This literally could have went anywhere. I would have preferred it to be in London, being out of the country for the first time. So the fact that they went with Saudi, they're going for the money because it's TKO. TKO is ruining it.
Right. Clearly, there's a difference.
Yeah, I can understand
You
that.
got
Yeah, no,
WWE doing a whole WrestleMania. You're gonna tune in. You're gonna say, I don't care. It's fine.
I don't know about that.
You're gonna pull a what's the dude name? What's the
Who?
wrestler's name?
Which
What's the
one?
guy's name that had to apologize to Saudi Arabia?
CM Punk?
CM Punk. You're gonna pull a CM Punk like, well, that's the past. Well, they're making entertainment for us.
I don't even know if I can watch this year's WrestleMania because it's going to be in
But
Las Vegas again.
you will be watching it, bro. There's not a single chance that you're gonna miss WrestleMania.
I don't know. Like I said, I haven't really been
No,
tuning
I
into
know.
shows. Like I watched Saturday Night Main Event for John Cena, his last match. but I have not been tuning in weekly.
But you're okay, what do you do more than watch wrestling as a hobby? Exactly.
But like I said, like I'm watching other wrestling.
Yeah, that's true, but I think WWE is a big so, okay, so you're saying you would watch
It's
other
big. Yeah, AEW is good right now. AEW is really good right now. Like I'm enjoying the John Moxley storyline. Um,
well, I don't
Hangman
know
Adam
anything about
Page.
what you're talking about, so
Yeah,
telling me is just one ear and out the other.
but that's what I'm saying. Like it's like I'm watching other programming at that point. I'm looking at other wrestling.
Then if they come out saying, we think Trump's okay." Be like, that's okay." There's no limit. There's no deal breaker for you when it comes to wrestling, bro. Just be honest.
So
That's
if
your
every
thing.
wrestling promotion was like, "Oh, we support Trump," and I'm still
Be
watching
like,
wrestling,
nah, it's just the cost of
then
doing business. He's our president. You wanna be
no,
anti-America? That's the shit you be saying.
this this man is an asshole.
But it's not gonna stop you from watching wrestling.
It's it's gonna stop me from watching WWE, but at the
You
same
know
time,
what?
it's like the it's also the product too.
But the product hasn't stopped you yet, and Trump hasn't stopped you yet. Even with these Epstein files, you still tuning in to see what Liv Morgan got going on.
I just told you I'm not tuning in weekly,
Again, but you saying not weekly, like I'm supposed to go, "Oh, okay, that's great." That means I'm right.
but you're looking at the highlights too.
I'm watching the clips that pop up on Reddit that I just happen
It's
to be following. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, "Let me see what happened in SmackDown this week." I'm not doing that anymore. I used to watch the
damn,
highlights. Then the Saudi Arabia shit went out. I was like, this shit ass.
damn.
Because I got morals, like Mick Foley. You know, but you over here on your CM Punk shit,
But they've been going to Saudi Arabia since 2018.
right? But I didn't
Like
watch it in 2018.
we went to WrestleMania.
Okay, so yeah, I'm glad you said that. I am so glad you said we went to WrestleMania, right? I did not go to WrestleMania to just watch wrestling. I went to because I knew you like wrestling, and I was like, let me try to get into this bullshit because you
Which
don't
is
really do a
dope.
whole lot of other things. That's your
No,
main thing
true.
is wrestling. So I was like, let
Yeah,
me go ahead and participate in this bullshit because I really don't think you would have went on your own. You know what I'm saying?
probably
So
not. Back
this was like,
then, no, probably
let's
not.
try to go to WrestleMania together. That's why I did that because I like bonding with my friends.
And
But
that was
your
dope.
shit, yeah, but your shit is different. So that's why you can't say we didn't go to WrestleMania for the same reasons. I didn't even know what Saudi Arabia was back then. I was just a country. I didn't know they were buying shit and doing all these partnerships. So yeah, I went for just to go to an event with my friend that likes it. You went because you knew about Saudi Arabia and you were like, well, I want to see a good show. That's the sinister part I'm trying to get to. But yeah, listen, bro, it's okay to just say you're like Hulk Hogan. You're like, well, I did what,
I am not like Hulk Hogan.
listen, I said what I said.
That's
That's the kind of guy
extreme.
you are.
That is extreme.
You got things you like that aren't so good. That's okay.
That's
It doesn't make you
nuts.
a bad person. I mean, you know, it is wrong, but it's okay. You know what I mean?
That's
All right, what else
nuts.
we got, bro? You know what I'm saying? Got anything else you want to add?
I think I'm gonna leave it there for this week. For me, you got anything else?
I mean, I always got topics. I'm never at a loss for words. But I think we can go ahead. Is there anything else that happened in entertainment? I don't think so.
um,
I mean, there's shit that happened, but I don't know if it's a conversation because I don't. We both watched it. I think that might be it.
yeah, yeah. I don't think I have anything else to say.
I listened to his
Didn't you want to do a
Christmas
quote?
album.
Oh,
I did,
what
but I
Christmas album?
forgot which one. I don't have it on me right now. I
Okay.
listened to this Christmas album, Christina Aguilera, and I was really excited to listen to it because it was like, she was one of those women that's always been hot and always had a great voice. She's a classic woman, a classic singer.
Yeah.
Except for that
She's
one
got a
little period
strong
where she
voice.
was on Ozempic, and I was like, no, well, but I think she might still be on it, but it is what it is. Anyway, she put a Christmas album out, and it's like her voice is so good, but she overdoes it, bro. Like she
Overdoes it?
overdoes it. She just overdoes it. Like Christina Aguilera is at her best when she's like, "I am beautiful, no matter what they say." But remember when she had that little period of time where she was like, "Ain't no other man gonna stand." That I didn't. I thought that was too much. That was the part of her career where I was like, I can't support this because you're
The
not Pink.
whoa.
Yeah, you're not Pink. Moulin Rouge was supposed to be a just a single. You weren't supposed to,
Yeah.
you know, model your whole career around that song like you've been doing. And so, yeah, I think she's at her best when she's like a Mariah Carey light. It's her best mode. The
Just
shit where
doing
she
some
be trying to be
ballads.
Whitney Houston. What'd you say?
Oh, I said just doing ballads.
Soft ballads, though.
Yeah.
Like I said,
Yeah.
I am beautiful. Like some shit that could have been written for Beyonce. That's her best pocket. When she does all this extra showroom dancing shit, this Christmas album has a lot of that on it. Where
Ooh.
she's singing a little too long on certain bars, and it's like this. So, I was disappointed in it, but I'm glad she's
Yeah.
still. There's some singers where I'm glad you're still doing this. You know,
Well, yeah, of course. I wouldn't want her to just stop, especially like how we said, like her voice is good. It's
right? If she
like,
stopped, it would be a sad, sad thing.
I mean, even Mariah Carey comes out every Christmas.
Yeah, but
You want
Mariah
Mariah to hang it up?
Carey, I think she's already hung it up, bro. She hasn't done anything particularly original.
True.
When she
True.
comes out, it's just like, okay. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right. I know you're not really gonna go. It's like Mary J. Blige. It's like, you ain't going through shit anymore. You can stop. You know? Christina Aguilera, I feel like she might still be getting dogged out sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
She got some demon.
Damn.
I feel like,
I wouldn't think that.
I feel like you gotta have some kind of demons to be on Ozempic just proudly. You know?
Uh,
You gotta have something going on where it's like, yeah,
I mean,
I'm
well, that
glad
just
she's
sounds
still
like body
around.
dysmorphia.
It's some shit where I'm like, I'm glad you're still here. I'm glad you're still with us. I'm not worried about Mariah Carey. It's Christina that I'm glad she's still using music as an outlet. You know what I'm saying? Mariah Carey, she can go off and do whatever. I'm not really worried about her. Yeah, because she's
Are
gonna
you
be
worried?
okay. Anybody
Are
that
you
was in
worried?
Precious, any of the actors in Precious, I'm not worried
Uh,
because it took a lot of courage to be in that movie. You know, Christina Aguilera, I think we need to make sure she's okay. She's like Brendan Fraser to me. She's the one where I'm like, I'm just glad she's okay. You know,
why?
after
Why
everything she's
her?
been through. Yeah,
But basically Ozempic.
Ozempic is what I think about currently, but I think throughout her career she's been. Remember when she did that? I think she did that Nintendo ad, which it was like her and a. It was this weird ad that she did with Nintendo, and I was like,
Okay.
I hope she's
I, I,
okay.
ne- I never seen it.
I hope she didn't agree to this because she needs money. You know what I'm saying?
Well, she probably did. That shit was like, I mean, look at her and Britney Spears, bro. It's like
Yeah,
they're
that's what I'm
not
thinking
the
about.
pop stars of their time anymore. So it's like they
But
do need the
that's
money.
right. That's what I think about, like the Britney Spears ish vibe. Like
She over here dancing with
any
knives and shit. She's
right.
looking like Michael Myers. Shit's
Anybody in the
scary.
Mickey Mouse Club, I worry about. You know, anybody that was in that club, I hope they're doing all right. You know,
Yeah, that really is true.
yeah.
Because they were all
Even
fucked up.
were the Paul brothers in that? Jake Paul and them? Were they in the Mickey Mouse
The
Club?
they were on no, Jake was on Disney, but he was on some
Okay.
dumbass show from, like, later in the 2000s. That shit's funny.
Need to
Cause yeah,
keep
no,
them
all of
in
them are fucked up.
their prayer. Well, they went the MAGA route. MAGA was their savior.
Justin Timberlake too?
No, I'm talking about the Paul brothers.
Oh, the Paul brothers. Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
You just naming
Um,
anybody off the Mickey Mouse Club.
yeah. I was like, "Damn, JT."
Miley Cyrus did a song for the Avatar, and it
Really?
was like,
Oh,
this is
mm,
probably could have kept
damn.
this one. But I was surprised to see her. I guess that's what she's doing now. Just she's doing like the songs I was telling you, like Christina Aguilera shouldn't be doing. You know, so guess that's what Miley is on now. Yeah, I quoted her last, like, what, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
That was the good Miley, but now she just taking
Climb.
deals. Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah.
So
She's good in her bag when she does something that suits her voice, which is close to country as possible. When she gets out of it, then it's like, you
right.
gotta pray for her.
Depressed smoker music. That's her
Yeah.
best. Yeah.
Oh, over here looking like uncooked chicken at the VMAs. That was scary, Miley.
I haven't seen her in a long time. Did she just get
Well,
married?
that was a long time ago,
Right.
but that was scary.
I remember when she was doing the New Year's show. I was like, darn.
That's when she gained her weight back.
She was bad. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, damn.
But now I still think she's back on that stuff. So that's
Probably.
probably why I haven't looked into it.
Uh, Cocaine's cheap.
I'm talking about Ozempic. She back on that.
I think hers is a little bit of a mixture.
Just in the bathroom putting a shot in your ass, It is what it
Damn. So,
is.
are you worried about Kelly Clarkson?
Kelly's already oh well, yes. But I don't really know what she's got going on.
She's the skinniest I've ever seen her. I'm
Right.
like, damn, that ain't
Yeah.
natural. And she's
It's
proud
over.
about it too. She's very
Yeah.
proud about it.
Kelly, people
Scary.
need to keep her in their thoughts.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's all I got. Let's wrap this shit up.
All right. Well, tune in to us next week. Peace.
Peace.